How's everybody doing? Random live stream here. That's the only way I like to do them anymore, right? Still waiting for people to sign on, but these are for the guys that, watched it later. Huge cup of coffee. Here we go. Very hot, as always. Why not? No soda today. Gotta stop with the soda a little bit. Happy Valentine's Day, I guess, to everyone. I hope everybody got their wives and girlfriends something really nice. Hello, everyone that is signing on now. It's good to see you. How you doing, Gear? Shouldn't you be working, dude? Oh, it's a little later. You might be off work. Well, thanks for being here anyway. Desmond, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. It's good to see everyone. Another one of these random things, you know? Rocco, we'll call you Rocco. Naples, Florida, how you doing? Done, put in 12 hours on my way to run. Run it out, dude. Sean, what's up? Car still in the shop on 488 gear swap. Yo, Chef, you're doing big work to that thing. I just want you to know. I'm good off today. That is good. It's good to be off on a Wednesday, right in the middle of the week. Waiting for a haircut. We'll have to check out shortly. Well, just make sure they get the haircut right. You know, that's most important. You don't want to look stupid. Warhammer, how you doing? Doug, won't be able to stay. Have to go to the dentist. Everybody has all these barbers and dentists. What's next? Who's got a doctor's appointment here? Rich, 2 weeks. Hi, Rich. 2 weeks with my new limited double cab here in, I don't know what NW is. Just waiting on a Canopy, loving life. That's awesome. Xterra has an antifreeze leak. It's about to go in the shop. Well, you've had that Xterra a long time, though, so you're going to have some issues, I'm sure. Congrats, absolutely, to Richard, for sure. New truck. Northwest, man. There you go. Northeast of Seattle. Now, I was going to say Northwest, but then I was like, well, I'm going to feel stupid. So I feel stupid now anyway. I'm off in 15 minutes, so I'm not staying long. Sean, you popped in, and that's half the battle, dude. Custom DAP supercharged tuning Saturday when he passed through Arizona. Got to squeeze in the 500-mile break-in with cooldowns. Okay. Larry, what's up, dude? Good, just a little sleepy. What time is it where you are, Warhammer? Keenan, how you doing? CJ said, what are you doing for the wife today? Should you be on here? She's working. She gets home in about an hour and a half. So I'm with you guys for now. We're going to do dinner tonight. We did one of those things that we do all the time. We're like, no, let's not buy each other gifts, but we'll save money. And then she bought me something and gave it to me last night, and I bought her something, and it didn't come yet. So, of course. I bought her something that I thought I just had to buy, and it would be here. I bought it 2 weeks ago. And apparently they have to actually like custom build them or whatever. That is what it is. 2:28 p.m. You're still tired, huh? 2:28? Come on. Oil, what's up, dude? Just a random quick live stream. No expectations, you know? Just had time. And I like to do it on the Wednesday. Will we see this gift on the channel? If you'd like to see the gift on the channel whenever it gets here. So it was, when I did the order, it told me 15 to 17 business days if I put the rush on it. Without the rush, it was 30 to 35 business days. So, when it gets here in 2019, I'll let you know. Oh, if you meant the gift that she gave me, yeah, absolutely. She gave me TundraDude34 related stuff, which was pretty cool. Simone, what's up? Imagine my surprise when I'm just sitting here eating my yogurt and up pops a live stream. There you go, dude. By the way, rear sway bar, told you. Gotta go, just pulled into the track. I lost 5 pounds in 2 days. Gotta keep it up for 15 more. Well done, just make sure you eat, okay? That's what I gotta say to you. Make sure you eat. Don't not eat and have your liver shut down on you. Rob, what's up, dude? Lunchtime, yep. Yeah, I do these random day things because all you guys are always on your lunch break. Your Canadian care package is on the way. I look forward to that. I very much look forward to that. Can't wait to eat those chips. Live on a live stream, which I will not eat them until you sign on. I'll let you know that. Whatever live stream I bring them on. Okay, 1,200 calories a day on average is good bueno. Problem is, when you run a lot, at least all the years that I ran, if you undereat, you won't run as efficiently. but you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. I went from 408 to 183. Anything is possible. That's pretty gnarly. That's pretty. Actually, that's the most cool thing I've ever heard today. And well, not yesterday. Shaun White winning the gold was the big thing I heard yesterday. Who saw that yesterday? Anyone? Please open it during a regular Saturday live stream so I don't miss it. Like I said, you will be on. I will open it on a Saturday live stream, and I will make sure you are signed on and there. So, I've had a stomach bug, right? The past 4 days. Then I'm just getting over the stomach bug, and I wake up this morning with a cough. I've never been this sick in my life. I don't get sick, ever. This year, I don't know what's going on, but dude, I'm on Dayquil right now. So through this live stream, it may go away. You may see me start coughing a lot, and I apologize for that. Okay. I saw parts of White winning. So I'm addicted to the Olympics. You guys probably don't know this. I watch the Olympics all the time. So the main ones come on at 8 o'clock on the main channel, NBC. But, you know, I watch them throughout the day and everything. But when it's on, I watch them. I love them. So that Shaun White thing last night, man, it was literally one of those scenarios, bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, just needs a homer to win it. He's the last guy to go. He needs to beat the Japanese kid that hit a 95, which is unreal. And he gets a 97. I was going to throw up. I was so nervous for him. Sorry, Canadians. America. Hey, boss, wish I could watch, but I'm at work. Robert, you stopped in, and that's big. Michael says, my 15-year-old F-150 is on its last leg. Trying to decide to get a 2018 Tundra Crew Max or wait for the 2019. I want blind spot monitoring. Well, there's blind spot monitoring available from the SR5 up. With the SR5, you just got to make sure you get I think it's called Security and Convenience Package. The way to know that if you're getting blind spot monitoring or not, look at the rear bumper. If the rear bumper is colored like the truck, body colored, you're good. If it's chrome, you don't have it. Imagine a world when Canada is leading the USA in a medal count. Oh, wait, shut up. It's early. Hey, dude, love the content. My SR5 is going fake pro real quick. 705, how you doing? Thanks for backing me up the other day on your comment. I appreciate it. Later, I'll catch you Saturday. What time? I don't know. What do you guys think of 7 o'clock for Saturday? 7 p.m. I'm not going to go too far away from that 6 o'clock time. That was actually my best live stream ever as far as stats. So I think that's the time I'm going to rock around for a little while. But I'm thinking 7. We'll go up 1 hour and see what we do. What do you think? Hey, Mark, Wednesday? Yeah, why not? Rick, got time. Got a little bit of time before the wife gets home from work, so I figured I could sit around and look at YouTube videos, or I could talk to you fine people, you know? What do you think about no NHLers in the game you even going to watch? I'm going to watch. What's good about this, I'm both ways with it. I like it when the NHL players are in it because then obviously everyone's going to watch. It's going to be a good game. But with no NHLers in it, it's a whole different dynamic. This is what happened in 1980. You know, this is when the USA beat the Russians, you know? Like, this is a bunch of no-namers. This could be huge. So I think it evens the playing field a lot. Could be fun. Could be great. We shall see. CJ says, this morning I was watching your video on the new cluster, and it showed me how to check my PSI. I even had to back up to make sure I saw that part. Normally I stream it like a podcast. Well, thank you for watching it. What's up, TD and company? Dark Knight, how you doing? Dark Knight was pumped. Gave him a good information on his supercharger install he's going to want to do. He almost paid a lot of money. I'm enjoying the content. CJ, I appreciate it. Anything you need, let me know. When can we expect the TRD Pro grill for the 2018 to be released? Hi, Josh. So it's definitely going to be released by the fall when the truck comes out, because that's the new grill that's on the TRD Pro. They might release it a little bit earlier because not us, but you 2018 owners need it sooner than later, but we shall see. As soon as I know, Josh, you'll know, and then we can all go to Sparks Parts and, you know, save 5% using TundraDude34 promo code, right? See how I snuck that in there? I never thought I'd see Mason Raymond on TV again. That's what I'm saying. Robert's trying to get his brother to buy a Tundra. Just let him test drive it. That's usually the win. Josh says hopefully sooner. I'm thinking it'll be a little bit sooner. But like I said, I'll keep talking to Jamie at Sparks Parts, and as soon as I get a date, you guys will get a date. Goalie for USA Men's is from Erie. Uh-oh, another Pennsylvania goalie. You know who that makes me think of? Mike Richter. And this is live stream number 35. So this live stream is dedicated to Mike Richter. What was he from? Harrisburg, PA, I believe. Hey, Tundra Dude, found out about the N-Tune GPS. Got to buy a new unit, about $700 used. What? Hold on. Hold on. I'm confused. What do you got, Michael? Didn't you say you have a 2018? Talk to me here, Goose. Now, when I say talk to me, Goose, what movie? Make me proud, everyone. So you have a 2018 and you have to buy a whole... Thank you, Cobb. That's an easy one. But you never know nowadays. Michael, so here's what's confusing me. So you have to buy a whole new head unit for GPS? I'm confused by that. I thought it was just going to be a map card like everyone else. Gotta pull base radio. Oh, man. Top Gun, good. Wade, what's up, man? Top Gun. How was your birthday, Wade? What is your favorite Tundra color and why? I like that. Magnetic gray, because every truck looks good with that dark gray. The dark gray with the black accenting is my absolute favorite. Hashtag no chrome, you know me. I've always liked mag gray. They used to call it slate metallic, same idea. And even if you look at like a Raptor, where they have lead foot, that's cool. Or like, you know, like I said, magnetic gray. I'm going to go with magnetic gray. And the TRD Pro I had before this truck was magnetic gray. Get your butts back above the hard deck and return to base immediately. I will finish the Michael Ironside line for you. Very nice stickers were nice. Thanks. Hey, man, anytime. Since the 2019 TRD Pro will have Fox shocks, do you see a potential price drop in the TRD Pro shocks from the prior models? Yeah, you could. They'll probably want to get rid of them. So your truck might not have nav option, easy plug and play swap for the head unit and transfer the HD unit to the new radio. It's just such a pain though. Like the fact that you can't just get it, you know? Like I've seen in other brands, my buddy went and bought a Jeep and he was, he really wanted a Grand Cherokee and he ended up he wanted a Grand Cherokee like Limited or something, and they were trying to push him into a lower one, and he was like, but I need navigation and that doesn't have it, and they're like, oh, we could just load it in there for you. Like it's always there. Even in the lower models, you can always get it loaded in. That's disappointing. By the way, he got the Limited. Yeah, he has the Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. He didn't bite, so they gave him what he wanted. Note to all of you out there trying to buy a vehicle, don't settle. This is Maverick requesting flyby. That's a negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. My favorite movie ever, dude. Well, one of them. Mark, how you doing? Hi, Mark. Mark, very cool. Later, haircut time. Get it right, Michael, the first time, or else you're going to have to get a shaved head. Always appreciate the updates. I'm always going to give you good updates, brother. Yeah, I actually saw the schematics of the TRD Pro grill that supports TSS, Toyota Safety Sense, around Christmas. So I have a feeling it'll be out before the truck because there are a lot of owners that want to update to that grill. It's a big seller. Do you like the little bit of difference in the 2019 TRD Pro grill as per the 2017 TRD Pro grill? A little different look. Will the 2019 TRD Pro have blind spot monitoring? I believe it will, Mark. Don't quote me, but from looking at the truck, it has parking sensors on it, and that usually means blind spot monitoring. And once again, for the people just signing on, I got the most nasty cold right now, and I keep wanting to cough. So if my voice sounds weird or I keep coughing, I apologize, all right? But I'm on Dayquil, so we should be all right. See, I said it and I coughed. How do you find snow driving with the supercharger? My traction control is always working overtime without one. I drove one time with the supercharger in the snow, and two things that I got from that trip was, you're right, the traction control kept coming on, and the supercharger, it whines a lot in the lower gears, and the truck was just hanging out in the lower gears, so it was just a big woo. It sounded like Free Willy. You remember that movie Free Willy, when the whale just starts making those stupid sounds? Please tell me you love Big Lebowski. It's the rug that ties the room together. Howdy from Fresno, California. Jerry, how you doing, buddy? We're drinking a massive cup of coffee today, too. So I'm going to go from tired to wired real quick. Ooh, you see that rhyme right there? I'd have to make a shirt that says that. Tired to wired. TundraDude34 Livestream. Tired to wired. Mark, I think you're going to get me sick. I got to run, everyone. Enjoy and have a fun night. Thank you for the like, CJ. I appreciate it. The dude abides. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, you could call me, dude or duder. That's one of my favorite movies of all time, just so you know. Oh, yes. Donnie. Donnie's my favorite in that movie. Actually, John Goodman, the way he deals with Donnie, is my favorite in that movie. I don't roll on Shabbos. That whole scene is hilarious. And then John Turturro's character is good. That's just one of those movies that's fantastic. What are your thoughts on the flex fuel Tundra? Is it a big deal to get the flex fuel? I personally don't care for the flex fuel. I got the regular one. From what I understand from other owners, I don't think it's necessarily a big deal, but like it took forever for the supercharger to come out for the flex fuel. It is out now. It just takes longer for things to come out for flex fuel. Yeah, poor Donnie for sure. There's an annoying thing happening with my added grab bar. Seeing if anyone else is dealing with this. The cover plugs are starting to work themselves out. Really? I find myself pushing them back flush now. Huh, I never had that problem. I mean, I'm going to suggest this to you here, Wade. Why don't you go ahead and uninstall and reinstall? That might be the way to go here. You don't have... Exactly. I need a TundraDude34 bobblehead. Where can I get one? TundraDude34 bobblehead would be sick, because this is a big dome. Could you imagine that all day? Oh, my God. A lot of updates for, flex fuel vehicles all the time. Yep. Flex fuel is a must-have for upgrades. Why not get it? Would be nice for your supercharger to run E85. That's the other side of the coin. That's true. Thinking about trading my 2017 White Limited Crew Max. Any recommendations? 2017 White Limited Crew Max. I'm saying you go out, right, and you just do it, man. You go and you get yourself a fully loaded 2018 Ford Raptor. Headed home listening to you in the Tundra. Then you're not going to see the smile I just had after I said that, so relax. What's up, Yamaha? Any reliability issues with flex fuel? None that I've heard of. There is no flex fuel up here for the Tundra, by the way. Excuse me. Davey, what's up, brah? Davey Boy Smith. What is your opinion on the platinum warranty from Toyota? I got an offer for an 8-year, 125,000 mile for about $2,300 from my dealer. Wow, that's pretty good. I purchased my 17 in October, have 2,400 miles on it. Seems expensive. Thoughts? That's a little. I mean, I've never even heard of that, Davey. I'm going to be real with you. It's pretty intense. Do you have to make the decision right now? What do you think of the Bully Dog tuner? I like it. I mean, I don't use it as much as I'd like to. It tuned the supercharger, and then it kind of just sits in my center console because you don't need it. I like to, when I do trips, I like to connect it to see, you could see all sorts of like trans temp and all that stuff going on. And on the trip, I like to see that, all the temperatures are important. Cobb said, merchandising where the real money made. I love Spaceballs. Spaceballs the t-shirt. Spaceballs the coloring book. Spaceballs the lunchbox. Spaceballs the breakfast cereal. Spaceballs the flamethrower. I love that movie so much. Rocco laughing at the Raptor. This is not NAM. This is bowling. There are rules when he pulls the gun out. Does anyone have the amp research steps installed on their Tundra? And could you give a quick review? Anyone? No, you have 3 years and 36,000 miles to the side. Take your time, Davey. See how the truck runs and everything, and go from there. Comb the desert. Oh, I can't do what I want to do, but you know what I want to do. It's a good line that goes with that. My favorite part is when he jams the radar, of course. I have the Bully Dog BDX. See an improvement, especially in throttle response. Yeah, definitely. Platinum warranty for that length and price is awesome. Mine was the same price for 4 years. 8 years is pretty gangster, as long as you're going to keep the truck that long. And listen, I mean, if we're going to talk about it, let's talk about it. But someone asked me this the other day, and I ended up talking about it for like, I don't know, an hour. This is the thing. First off, let's go here. I am not just a Tundra fan. You guys know I like all sorts of brands, all trucks. I like cars all around. And someone was like, oh, you must hate the Raptor. And I'm like, hate the Raptor? That's like one of my favorite trucks of all time. That's why I said it to Rocco over there. But, yeah. If you're going to buy anything that's not a Tundra or a Toyota, you should check that Raptor out. That's pretty sweet. Very sweet truck. You got to give Ford a little love for some of their innovation, because that's pretty nuts. 10-speed, 3.5-liter high-output V6, EcoBoost, Rumor is they're coming out with a 7-liter V8 because everyone's pissed they got rid of the V8. What is Bully Dog? It is a tuner. I'm a Mog, half man, half dog. I'm my own best friend. Exactly. John Candy, we miss you, bro. Dark Knight says it's a tuner. Yeah. LOL, I've had my Tundra for 18 years. Let's talk about warranty. Would it be nice if I still had one? There you go. Here we go. I got a question. We always have these live streams. Here's a question for everyone. If you couldn't have a Toyota vehicle, what would you have? Whoa. I want to hear from everybody here. But it's still a Ford. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem, right? But I have no... Listen, you guys know I love everything. This is not a bash channel. Never has been, never will be. Just raced my Suzuki... Bladed, what's up, brother? Just raced my Suzuki King Quad 500. Tell us about it, bro. Did the helicopters have to come looking for you, too? Best John Candy movie. Gotta be Uncle Buck. Yeah, I'll go with Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck was a great movie. Macaulay Culkin, man, that's where he started to get real funny. Chevy because of LS, okay. GMC Denali, nice. Tesla, whew. GMC Sahara 1500 Denali. Power Wagon. Saltwater 210 is my father. He's going to get a Power Wagon one day, I'm sure. 50s Willys, all right, with new everything. That would be crazy. GMC Sahara, good luck trucking. Or, excuse me, not good luck trucking. What's wrong with me? Good looking truck, in my opinion. Old Bronco, really old, but in good condition. Dodge Ram 3500 Cummins, that would be sick. LOL, no, but it was a tie. Okay. Camaro ZR1, Titan. Got a piece, ciao. Be good, have a good one. Good luck to Canada in the Olympics. Hey TD, is it true what I saw that the Tundra got beat by the Dodge Ram in a track race? If so, I think I can do better with tow haul mode on. I mean, I saw that too, that same one. And that might have been the case in that race for sure. Again, we don't know conditions. We don't know anything really. We don't know if the fuel was evened out. There's a lot of things with that. And it's kind of one of those reviews where you can't go and hammer them for doing it. Thank them that they did it because it was cool. But, you know, when you do reviews like that, you kind of do it as a non-scientist. You just do it for a good time, right? I mean, if they're going to wear, you know, white lab coats and get real specific about it, that's a different story. But for now, it was a good test. They actually do that with a lot of vehicles from what I see, that channel. I'm not sure what channel it is. That just always pops up. Ryan, what's up? Power Wagon, dude. Yeah, Power Wagon would be sweet. I guess mine would be the Raptor if it was a non-Toyota vehicle. And, you know, I couldn't tell the wife how much it was because they're stupid expensive. A TFL drag? Because Roman can't drive. This wasn't TFL that at least I'm talking about. But, yeah, I agree. I saw a Tundra get wrecked by an F-150 tug-of-war. I've seen a bunch of Tundra losing and winning tug-of-war. 2018 Duramax with the functional scoop is pretty sick. There you go, Trout. First gen Titan, I should say. Don't like the new model. Looks like a Ford. Davey, you don't like the new model? I like the new model. I gotta be honest with you. Okay, sorry. Wife texted me, so that's gonna take priority today. The Tundra may not be the fastest, but it will last the longest. Better than walking in 10 years. This is true. Michael says yes to the Raptor. The Raptor's sweet. I'll be honest with you. If someone came up to me and was like, hey, here's a Raptor, I wouldn't say no. You know, I wouldn't trade out of the Tundra for it, but I wouldn't say no to the Raptor. Just how fun would that be to have a Tundra that's built like a Pro and supercharged and a Raptor, both in my driveway at the same time? That would be a pretty gnarly set of comparison videos, no? Tow haul is still killing it. I love it. Man, now with the TRD intake added, I can't get off the throttle. Mileage is destroyed now. What's mileage anyway? Joey, what's up, buddy? Nice video. Can't wait till the new 2019 Tundra TRD Pro grill comes out. Yeah. I would like to see if you could fit my 2015 Crew Max. What do you think? I'm sure it could. There's a little space down low for the Toyota Safety Sense, so I'm sure that won't matter. I'm sure they'll, you know, that's probably just something so the radar can see through it. I think you'll be okay. But when it comes out, I'll let you know. Could someone build a better Tundra instead of buying a Raptor for the same price? Honestly, without giving you figures, Rob, my Tundra right now is more than half of the Raptors. I'll put it to you that way, dude. Is it true? Dealer states that tow haul mode can overheat transmission. I've started to hear that, Knight. I started to hear that, but only from people, not dealers. Only from owners. I don't know. A regular cab F-150 with a 5.0 Coyote engine supercharged would be a rocket. Could be fun. Very true. One of my very best friends is a Ford dealer, the best Ford dealer at his dealership. He always tells me to get a real truck. That's like our thing. What a wrist shot he has, by the way. Good hockey player. Yeah, I don't know what I would do without doing the Toyota thing, but I would definitely try for a Raptor. Is anyone a Rebel fan here? Do we have any Rebel fans? Very interested in what Toyota will do on the new 2021 Tundra. I hope it's not drastic, better MPG, and Apple Play would be nice. Davey, did you see my video on the 2021? I got a little inside info on that, pal. Go look and check it out. Go back maybe about a month, so go back like 30 videos. I like the Rebels looks. I like the Rebels looks a lot, but I like the new Rebels looks even more. I'll check it out. Yeah, check it out, dude. And then, actually, Davey, go check it out real quick, and then come on back, because I want to hear what you think. If you have time, you know. No force or anything. We had a few come in for overheating problems, mostly from people that tow. Easy fix with upgraded transmission cooler. All right, there you go. Mr. Rob Yoda. That's what he's here for, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it. Plans. What do you want to do? Sorry. Sending text messages here, people. Like I said, I got to play two sides of the coin. But that's no problem. So that was a good question. Okay, let's think of another fun automotive question. Okay, here we go. Here we go. If you could have any car, but it has to be currently made. It has to be currently on the assembly line. What car would it be? It has to be a car. Not a truck, not an SUV. Go. And then I'll tell you mine. Sorry, guys. Okay, here we go. Now we're starting to get some in. Please forgive me. Gotta answer the wife when she texts. 705. Now I know why I like you so much. Good call, McLaren. 720S. Lexus RCF. Bug, you're my new best friend. Ryan wants the Subaru Outback. What would you do to it, Ryan? What would you do to it? The Demon. Ooh, the Demon. The Demon is sick. Koenigsegg Agera R. Okay, Cobb, that's gangster. Go more realistic. Everything, there's a McLaren $100,000 car. Type R, okay, bladed, there you go. Joey said, did you install your front TRD sway bar? If so, how does it handle? Negative on that. We're going to do that next week for sure. Dude, my schedule this week has been stupid. I would have done a ton more live streams like I always do in the week. My schedule's been dumb and I've been sick. Can you hear it in my my throat? Or do I just sound the same? Cobb says, but yep, it's sick, dude. Toyota Corolla manual transmission, okay. Lift it, no doubt, all-terrain tires. What is the name of that hatchback Subaru they have? I always see it. I don't know the name of it. 2018 Bugatti Chiron. No, Trout, that's too gangster. Bring it down in price a little bit. A Toyota Camry. Sparks still don't have it yet. Thanks, TD. Contact sales at sparksparts.com and see if they got any in yet. Crosstrek. I have a little bit of an obsession with that Crosstrek. I like that a lot. I don't know why. I just like it. I wish I got that instead of the FRS. I'd probably be happy. Rudy's laughing. Ford, oh please, the new one's questionable. And Dodge, I just gave a public spanking to a Ram 2500. Oh, I ran over my foot with my chair. Ow. 2500 Cummins with 35 tires, and he almost rolled it. That was yesterday after work. Rudy, don't race, okay? We don't need you in jail. Creepy Carl is staring at you. Yes, he is. He wants you to be his Valentine. Lincoln Continental, I like it. If I didn't have to pay maintenance, then a Charger Hellcat. Dude, so I know a couple people with Hellcats that have spent most of their ownership experience in a shop. It was the early Hellcats before they got the, there's something on the supercharger that they put on. It was like a gasket or something. They didn't use the one that they're using now, like the brand that they used before didn't work, and they were blowing all over the place. Crazy. But yeah, the Hellcat's sweet. The Demon's sweeter. By the way, you inspired me to make a sad attempt at a YouTube video on my Tundra. No, I didn't. That's awesome. Thinking of doing another to review the Chemical Guys 50/50 wax. Do it. I used. Showing the results after a day of rain. Yo, you need to do it. Do it. Absolutely. Crosstrek looks good lifted with all-terrain tires. I would love to see it. Okay, saltwater, Porsche 911 Turbo. So I want to make a declaration right now to the 30 people that are on here, okay? That's my father right there who's wanted a Porsche 911 Turbo since I can remember. If this channel ever blows up to the point where I have buco money, I'm going to buy him that car. Everyone here, write that down and remind me. The Kia Stinger looks sweet. Okay. I actually thought that looks pretty sweet too. Haven't done any research on it, but it's always on my videos to watch. So Trout, I'm going to check it out. You only go to jail if you get caught. Don't drive slow. Race cars. TD34, good afternoon. Nick, how you doing? Good to see you. Gotta bounce, man. Nice live video. Go, Eric. Dude, it's Eric Jones' year. It's going to be the champ. Get ready. Sunday, Daytona 500. Actually, tomorrow's the qualifying races. Woo! I went from a Crosstrek to the Tundra. I missed my 29 MPG on an all-wheel drive vehicle, of course. Had it 4 years. Great car, but small. I'm 6'2", 260. Now, let me ask you a question, Davey. How was the power? What kind of horsepower did you get out of that thing? What was the engine size? Saltwater's pumped about it. I heard it. Cool. Creepy Carl wants thumbs up. Creepy Carl wants your thumbs up. Absolutely. Thank you, Brett. TD Dad is getting one. Yeah, I'm going to get him a Porsche. I'm just going to show up one day with it. That was when I started this channel. And the channel, you know, the first like 100 subscribers when it was brand new. That was one of the things I always wanted to do because he's always wanted a Porsche. Creepy Carl wants a van. Oh, yeah, probably, right, Bladed? He's coming to see you. He applied for his passport so he could get to Nova Scotia. Oh, my God. The Dayquil's totally running off, wearing off, whatever. My agenda was to keep him behind with his tires sticking out about 3 inches to 4 inches out the sides to spare my truck from sand and gravel blast. He thought I was playing. Can anyone on here throw out rim ideas for me? Fuel makes a ton of great rims. The Ultra wheels I have, the brand is Ultra Motorsports. I have the Phantoms. They make a bunch of really good ones at a very good price. So check out Ultra. Ultra and Fuel. I mean, there's so many, but like the Ultras I have now, and I always look at Fuel. Method wheels, another good one. What do you mean he wants to come see me? Lock the doors, get the... What do you think about the OEM audio sound? Plus is a plug-and-play sound system. Any alternatives? Okay. When you say OEM, I'm going to give you both so I don't have to wait for your response again. I want to answer you right now. So I think, first off, you guys will hate me for this. I like the JBL sound system. Listen, this is what I listen to on a daily basis. We start out with a little Billy Joel. Usually get a little Tom Petty in there. Iron Maiden, Marilyn Manson, AC/DC, Ronnie James Dio, that kind of stuff, right? So I don't need the super hardcore bump in the music, but I get it anyway. So I don't have a problem with the JBL sound system. A lot of people do. The sound system I had, that's just the OEM one, non-JBL, leaves a little bit to be desired. I know some people online, just from talking to them over time, they've upgraded to a full-on, I don't remember the brand. Rockford Fosgate, I think it was. I'm not sure. But there are whole setups you could put into the truck. New head unit, all new speakers, they come as a package. So check out your major brands and go from there. But you could just add to what you already have. You could get better speakers. You could get, you know, a subwoofer, tweeters, whatever. Method race wheels, yes. Trout says, my friend has a Hellcat, jumped in with me and I took him for a spin. He told me to punch it, so I did. Little did I know he had it in valet mode, and I thought I had broke it. That thing screams. Yes, it does. Okay, here we go. As I told you before, I'm sorry, my wife again. FCA, which makes the Dodge brand and the Ram brand, I give them mucho credit because they aren't afraid to try things. The Hellcat was nuts. The Demon is plain stupid in a good way. I love the fact that they're not afraid to go that extra mile to make these crazy vehicles. Look at the 2019 Ram. You can obviously see that they listen to their owners, and I applaud them for that. I can't hate that. I can't. Soon as his half-opened right window reached my exhaust, I already hit I think you're saying tow haul, the rest is history. Okay. Does Porsche still have RUF or a factory performance company? No clue. Thanks. Porsche, the only thing I know is I pass the dealership every day and there's one of the SUVs that sit outside and I'd like to buy one for Michelle, but she would never want that. I mean, this thing has like a Brembo brake package on it and stuff. It's pretty sick. Thanks, guys. Doing some research and just wondering where to look and what you guys think. I mean, dude, there's so many options out there, and I'm just not an audio guy. But I like the JBL system, man. I'm sorry. Crosstrek had minimal power, but to be honest, it wasn't bad. Took some getting used to the CVT tranny. Not a bad car, though. Hey, TD. Hey, Carl. See, they love you. My problem with the sound system is I want to go from Luke Bryan to LMFAO to Metallica at Alice in Chains. I like all that. Basically, I want it all. Best system I have had so far was a Harman Kardon. Okay. And that's one thing, too. So I always get in the moods where I want to listen to some of the bands I didn't just say to you. What if I want to listen to Lil Wayne? You know, there actually is one thing. So at least in my system, I don't know if this is a Platinum thing or a JBL sound system thing, but the volumes are different when you go from different sources. So if you're in FM and you're on volume 15 and you go over to CD, it'll be the volume you left it last time you had a CD on. One of the things is if I turn the treble and bass all the way up and then I go to Pandora and I put on rap, it literally wants to blow the speakers out of the truck. Like, you can't listen to it. It's not good. I wish they would figure that out. And I'm not anywhere near high in volume. It's just the bass is up and the treble's up, and it sounds like it's going to blow the speaker out of the truck. I hate that. Hard to watch NASCAR with all the rule changes and heat breaks. Run 498 miles, then bunch up the cars for the final laps. Z Diver, I'd like to talk to you about that, sir. I don't know if you saw well, first off, let me ask you this. Did you see the Clash race on Sunday? And do me a favor. I have a bunch of responses on other things between what I just asked you and when you're going to respond. So just say yes or no, you saw the Clash race, so I don't forget. The JBL is fine. It could use a little more wattage output and give a bit more volume, for sure. However, manufacturers have to abide by the rule of set decibels so that people can't say they didn't hear it. True that. Gear is back. Sweating. Such as fire trucks. Pedro! My God, I haven't seen you in forever. It's good to see you now. What's up, Gear? I have the volume on. Different source issues, too. Hate it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I like that about my JBL. Rock and roll. Oh, yeah, we love you. I want to... That's weird. Bladed. That's a little weird. By the way, leave Carl alone, Bladed. By the way, can you still add the amp for the Tundras you could pre-2014? I don't think so. That's definitely not an option I've seen. Nope. It says 25 watching, only 29 thumbs up. Let's go. It's actually 26 watching and 27 thumbs up. But if you still want to hit it, hit it. I'm down. Okay, Z-Diver. So, real quick. It's a 75 lap race, okay? No points. It's just the pole winners from last year. And 90% of that 75 laps, they got in a line, single file, and followed each other around the top of the track until the last half a lap. One guy came out of line to try to make a move, wrecked, and the caution came out, race over. NASCAR complains because people are not watching as much anymore. The old guard is gone. Dale Earnhardt, Jeff Gordon, they're all gone. All the older guys, Dale Jarrett, all the racer guys are gone. So if those guys were still here, you wouldn't see single file for 70 laps. No. You'd see them trying to do it. The other thing is, I can't stand the fact that they wait till the last lap. If you want to have a caution at the end, don't do it on the white flag lap. You guys want ratings, but you follow each other around the top of the track the whole time. Like, that's not ratings. And that's why all of these racetracks are tearing their stands down to make them look full. I'm no CEO. Am I the only one who sees this? Okay, I'm sorry. That is my rant. Rob Yoda for Porsche Performance. Check Flat 6 Innovations. My friend Jake Raby owns this company. Very cool. Excuse me. Good man. At Gear Runner. Got cardboard I could use. Hi, Keenan. What's up? Yeah, this coffee is totally kicked in. Ow. I swear, I want to start a NASCAR podcast. I want to do that. If this Tundra ever becomes my real job, my only job, I'm going to do that on the side. Water. I got that too, dude. It's here. I always have water. I saved the coffee for when I'm talking to you guys. And I will tell you, I have very good hearing. I play guitar and cello. Gave up the violin due to big fingers. And the JBL does have a quality sound output. There has been... I can't mention that Keenan. They have rules about that for YouTube, but yes, our prayers are with everyone. I didn't even know that. I'm going to have to go look. Bladed, relax. No, you didn't have to retract, Keenan. I just can't say it. The race was good for the first 25 to 30. Thank you, Ryan. Here we go. A NASCAR fan, finally. Before it was single file racing, yes. Handling seemed to be an issue for everyone, though. Ryan, there's no points on the line, dude. That's what I'm saying. It's one and done. You win or you don't, okay? And I understand they used it as like a testing session half the time. But first off, they changed the rules for the clash/shootout every single year. They need to give me one rule for 5 years so they don't keep changing it. I need like 25 cars on the track. That's just the way it needs to be. Do you remember a few years ago when they said the top 5 cars from every manufacturer and then the pole sitters? That was when it was fun. That follow around the top stuff, dude. Listen, I know it's a race and it's not about the ratings, but it is about the ratings. It is a business. So, guys, we don't tune in to watch that. I want to see racing, especially Daytona. So tomorrow's qualifying race, now I'm terrified it's going to be another one of those follow around the top. I mean, it's night, so the handling will be a lot better. But I still worry, dude. And I'm a long-time fan. I've been a NASCAR fan for almost 20 years now. So this isn't like new school. I'm just used to the old days, the Mark Martins, the Jeff Burtons. No one would go single file. Bobby Labonte, dude. Kyle Petty, my favorite. Crap, I forgot I had water with me. There you go. Mark just wanted to let you know. Keenan and I appreciate it. Thank you. And our thoughts and prayers are with everyone, for sure. If I was going to keep my truck long term, the next thing I would do is upgrade the speakers, yes. But Pedro's not going to keep his truck long term, and his luck. I'm trying to find the PN for that amp part number. I am sure you could do the upgrade for the stereo before. How many subscribers would you need to leave your job? It's not a matter of subscribers, it's more views, okay? So the best thing you guys could do for me is anytime you watch my video, always watch the ads. That's how we do it. I'm probably, if everything keeps going the direction it's going, I'm probably about a year out from being able to do this full time. But, you know, I'm not counting on anything, dude. But if I could do it full time, I would really like that. Because half of these videos I have to make on like 2 hours of sleep, and it's very tough. And I want to give you more. Like, I want to give you guys 110% of my time versus my real job and then this. Because this is where my heart is right now, you know? Just the way I feel. That's why sometimes you look at some of the automotive people on YouTube and stuff like that do it for a living, and they don't look like they enjoy it. They look miserable. They look like, oh, well, this is a job. Dream job? You get to talk about cars all day. You get to drive all sorts of cars. Come on, what's better than that? Oil Donkey to Gear Runner says, time for 2018 LEDs for your truck. TD, do you agree? Oh, yeah. Let me just tell you right now. I'm not kidding. Listen, I don't say stuff to help sell parts like that. I'll only tell you what I truly like. But of all the parts I've gotten from Sparks Parts, those headlights are night and day difference. See, I drive to work in the middle of the night, okay? I'm driving to work like 2 in the morning. Pitch black, no one on the road. Those lights are amazing. And I actually, you know how we have that little leveling wheel inside the truck that we level the headlights with? I have to keep it down at 3 because they're just so bright. I'm in everybody's car, so I don't want to do that. So I got to keep them down at 3, and they're still very bright. Honestly, there are other brands out there you can get aftermarket, but man, those ones are awesome. Excuse me. Mark, my uncle has a better idea. He would drive to Sparks and give you the quicksand there. Sparks is in South Carolina, dude. That's like way south of me. Thoughts on the Camry, yay, nay? I love the Camry. That XSE V6 that I had I miss it. That was amazing. That's why I need to be rich, so I could have all these cars. But you know what? I wouldn't have all those cars that you see like Floyd Mayweather have. I would have like a few Tundras. I would definitely get the Raptor finally, right? I'd have a Camry, XSE V6. I'd have these fun cars that I've always wanted. Well, I shouldn't say that. Forget it. I was going to say, I'm not really high on the means with the cars. You know, I don't really care for Ferraris and things like that. I like them, but I don't ever need to own them. I think the most expensive vehicle I would ever really want to own is a Raptor. All right, here we go. They're making a left turn. They're making another left turn. Yes, they make a lot of left turns, but there are road courses. Remember that. Remember that. I'm giving TD time to make sure they work long term, then I will. Yep. All right, Gear. No doubt. I think they will. Toyota part. I'm not too worried. Ever since, you know, and if you guys haven't seen the video, I'll give you a little sneak peek here. When they repinned the harness, everything was fine. So I blame myself. I don't blame Liberty. I blame me because I didn't tell them that. That's why it had to go back, because I'm an idiot. I figured I'd have to put both mirrors like... Hold on. I figured I'd have to... Something, both mirrors like yours, but... Will it plug and play? I got to figure that out, Rudes. I got to figure it out. I'm sure there's something... They should plug and play. You already have a Limited, so you already have... They're not power mirrors for the Limited, though. I don't know. Now I don't know. Let me ask him. Ryan says, I agree with you. The single file racing in a non-points race was bad. I grew up watching racing in the 90s. I'll continue to watch no matter what, though. Ryan, same thing. I'm a huge... That's all I care about, really, when it comes to sports. You know, I will not miss a race. Never have, never will. I grew up watching in the 90s, too. Mellow Yellow Kyle Petty was my absolute favorite. But the more racing gets younger, the more conservative everyone becomes. And that is why you need people in the field like Kyle Busch, who will, you know, just... Kyle Busch, as much as everybody hates Kyle Busch, he definitely knows how to get out there and make it fun. And that's what you need. You need guys like that. And of course, Eric Jones, because he's going to win the whole thing. Remember, work to live, don't live to work. True. We can wait for the next episode. We have lives too. Unfair to ask you for more. I don't know what that means, but this is not work to me at all. I like you. You know, I like talking to you guys every day. I wouldn't do it as much as I do it if it was work. You know, I'm not burning myself out. I consider this a hobby. So this is my hobby right now. But I'd like to make it so it's my hobby / something I do for a living, which would never feel like working at all. But don't ever think that I overdo it, because trust me, this is all out of love, dude. I am so in a mode now where I go to work every day, I come home, I take a nap, I get up, I do a video. It's a guarantee. If I didn't have the video, it would throw me all off. Let's see. I have the 2018 with LEDs. I feel bad about blinding others, though. Flight, how you doing? Yo, use your little leveling wheel. You go up against like a concrete wall, facing a concrete wall, and see where you can lower your lights a little bit. I put mine on 3. I have the front end lifted up a little bit, but you might be good on like a 2. I did spiders on mine. You can adapt the levelers on them. Cool. Otherwise, you have to manually adjust, which I did. Now I want the 2018. Oil. TundraDude34 promo code, brother. I'm at work. This live stream is making my day. Hey, happy to help. Are you listening or watching? Did you see the 2019 Avalon? The interior is like the Camry, seriously. It's really nice. I don't like the nose too much, though. Excuse me. Oh, my brother is a Toyota mechanic, and the wiring harness repin was news to him. So I passed on your video. There you go. Ask your brother if he wants me to send him the email on how to do it. I have pictures and write-up and everything. Could send him that email just so he could have it in case anyone asks. Jordan says NASCAR trucks. I love the truck series, 100%. Tundra's in it. Just set to record the Daytona 500. I'm totally watching it live, and I'm pumped. Yeah, I got Buffalo Wings and Coors Light, man. I mean, that's a good day. About the headlights, the 2018 with LED level up and down. Yes, they do. NASCAR is the best. It's the wiring harness that I want to make sure works long-term. I trust Toyota's lights. Oh, yeah, I figured you were saying that anyway. Is Justin on here because Buddy Love how you were on TFL now? What? Mark, you know you have 170,000 on a vid. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about there, Keenan. Type slower. ATV of love to put you out of work where I can donate. ATV of love. Hold on. Hey, TD, I would love to put you out of work. Where can I donate? There's a super chat. If you want to donate, love you. But 705 Toys, thank you. Have a good one. Thanks for being here. There is a super chat option somewhere on your screen right now. If you hit super chat, you can donate directly to this live stream. And I appreciate it because these parts aren't cheap. Bugatti Chiron, I'll settle for a... I don't even know how to say these things. Verone or Lamborghini Centenario. Those are pretty sick cars. If you love the Raptor, watch episode 10, season 2 Grand Tour, new Top Gear, where they have a Raptor in a cross-country race and a Raptor just drags a boat and trailer through the woods over logs. I got to check that out. Is that on Netflix? Or is that Amazon? I am listening and watching the chat. So it's like a podcast. A lot of people listen, man. I got to start a podcast too. This thing is not it's not the cutest face in the world. So just hear my voice, right? I'm trying to find the 2021 new Tundra vid. What is the title? Can't find it. Thanks. Well, Davey, right here and now, I'm going to find it for you and tell you what the title is, my friend. Sorry, guys. One sec. We got to help Davey out. We're all friends here. View more. Let's see what we got. It is called... I got to find exactly what the... Oh, it was a while ago. That's why. I can't wait. No. Here we go. It's called Here's What to Expect. Hold on. I got to see the full title. Here's what to expect from the redesigned 2021 Toyota Tundra. And the thumbnail says the 2021 Tundra, here's what to expect. It's back about, I would say, 35 videos or so. It's a gray thumbnail with white writing. Okay, sorry, guys. Tundra17, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Awesome, thank you. RE wiring harness repin. Appreciate that. I'm telling you, need to know, because you don't want those hyperblinkers. Mark, you have 170,000 views on a vid. What video? Can you email me that, Mark? I can. Gear. Email me at TundraDude34@gmail.com so I can reply and not forget. Excuse me. I'm going to call you Whistles. Hi, Whistles. Nice name. When's the new Pro Grill coming out with the PCS replacement? Chrome front gotta go. Excuse me. My guess is, someone asked me that earlier, definitely by fall, hopefully a little sooner for you guys now, but there's no word on that yet. As soon as I know, you'll know. Trevor, what's up, man? I just put LED bulbs in my 2014 1794. At least it all matches the daytime running lights. Absolutely. Also, a lot brighter and had to turn the level down a few notches. There you go. So it is on Prime. That new Top Gear show is on Prime. I'm going to have to check that out. Dad, you have Prime? What's your password, dude? Tell everyone. Before the leveling headlights, I was getting flashed all the time when towing. I actually had to, because of that, when I got a lift on my Tundra back in 2009, I had to literally go into the truck and crank down and actually manually lower the headlights. That's why when they call it the manual leveler, I'm like, it's more automatic compared to what it used to be. Let's see. Them things are beyond sick. They're mentally orgasmic. Yes, they are. Dave, any problem, my friend? Please enjoy. Let me know what you think. I really want to know what you think. What's the average selling price of a Raptor? A great question, Pedro. They're usually chilling in the mid-60s, low 70s, depending on what you get. Here's the thing about the Raptor for me, dude. I would want to get the Super Crew, I believe it. No, Super Cab, which is pretty much the double cab Tundra. So it's not like the Tundra. The Tundra Crew Max and double cab are on the same frame, okay? It's just the difference in the cab. But the Ford Raptor, if you get the one with the smaller back seat, it's actually a smaller frame. So to me, it looks way cooler. It's probably a little bit faster, and that's what I would get. So in the times I've built a Raptor to my specifications, and you could get a moonroof on the double cabs for Ford, which high five, Ford, because that is what's up. The one I built a bunch of times came out to be $60,000 even. $60,000 on the nose. 802A package, which was like everything you... The packaging they do there is pretty interesting. A lot different than what I'm used to. But $60,000 for pretty much everything in the truck you would ever want. So, now if you did that same thing with the bigger cab, high 60s, I would think. And they're selling them still for MSRP or a dealer markup. So you got to find the right people. So if anyone's interested in a Raptor... One of my best friends is a Ford salesman, so please let me know, and I'll point you in his direction. Anyone have the AVS low-profile vent visors on their Tundra? I just installed mine. Has a gap in the front, but man, they look awesome. I do not have that. I don't really know if I want vent visors. Got it. Thank you so much. Thank you, man. Flight says we'll report back on how they do in the rain with the gap. I really would like to know that. Did you leave your window up long enough? Because that's one of the things. You got to leave your window up for like 2 days. Will do. Thank you. I got to go, TD. Thanks, buddy. Trout, thanks for being here. Michael gave me 20 bucks. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. That 20 bucks will probably end up going to 93 octane fuel. But I thank you for supporting the channel. Guys, if you ever want a super chat, that is how you can do it. Maybe I should get one of those Patreon things. Not yet. Maybe one day when I need your loving. and then I could make commercials begging you for money. I'd be down for a NASCAR podcast now the season is kicking off on Sunday. You know, Brian, honestly, I'm telling you, I thought about this in the shower the other day, which is where I think about everything. One of my big things is once this channel becomes my full-time gig, I'm going to want to do something else, maybe another channel. And, you know, I've known NASCAR for so long, like the back of my hand. As you can see right there, Carl Edwards signed picture of him flipping off the car at Richmond, the race I was actually at. That's why I got that. And Carl right there. But, you know, I'd love to talk about it. This is what I'm saying. Like this channel is not a labor because I love it. And the same thing with NASCAR. Talking about it endlessly is what I do anyway. Super Cab Raptor is the best. Exactly. Is the Super Cab the short one? Is that the one I was just talking about? Do Raptors have the enormous rebates Ford gives on the Platinums? I've heard of people buying $62,000 to $65,000 Ford F-150s for $51,000 to $54,000. I don't think they have any rebates on the Raptor whatsoever right now. Do I think they will eventually? Sure. Once the newness wears off a little bit, which it's starting to, because now a lot of dealers are charging you MSRP instead of a huge markup. So you never know. The dealers mark them up insanely, right? So that was what I was just saying. I don't think they're marking them up as much anymore. It's really just MSRP. And I bet you if you found the right dealer, he would give you a deal just to sell the truck. What happens is, in talking to my friend, is a lot of them are customer orders. Okay, that's how they get them. Allocation, maybe 4 to 5 a year. But most of them are customer orders, but after they order them, they say, no, I don't want it. But the dealership's going to get them anyway. So when they come in, they usually sit there for less than a day, and they're out of there. So there are people buying them. Ismail, good evening to you, sir. Is it evening? It's almost evening. Beer money. Pedro, good call, dude. Yeah, once again, Michael, thank you for the money. The super chat money was cool, brother. That $20 will go to something. We won't do it with gas. We'll do something better. Hey, Tundra Dude, do you have merchandise I would love to buy? I actually do. I have TundraDude34 stickers, which you could get 4 for $5. And I also have shirts. If you email me at TundraDude34@gmail.com, I will show you what I got. Flight says to Pedro, yes, I hear with Ford, if you wait for a little while, you can hit big discounts. So again, I'm not sure about, like, from what my friend says, is there's still not much on the Raptor. You're still having to pay MSRP. But once again, it was MSRP 10 grand over, 5 grand over. Now it's MSRP, so it's coming down. They also have certain employee discount codes, and if you're a Ford stockholder, there's a special purchase program there, I believe. Rock and roll. Definitely should do Tundra Trucks merch with TundraDude34 logos and whatever else. I was thinking of designing a limited pro logo for my truck like I've made it now. Is that lame? Not lame at all, dude. First off, nothing's lame. What's lame is not trying. That's what I always say. That's when people are like, hey, I have a dumb question. I'm like, the only dumb question is if you don't ask it. Let me tell you how many dumb questions I have a day. Yes, it's what Ford calls their shorter cabs. Okay. They call their bigger cabs Super Cruise. Okay. So, yeah, that's what I would get. I would get the shorter cab, Super Cab. Definitely like that look. I don't hate the look of the bigger one, but I like that smaller look, more aggressive off-roading look, and they're super wide. I think they're 6 inches wider than the regular F-150. Ryan says, love Richmond Raceway. Right now I have tickets for the spring Dover race and Glen in August. Also miss Cousin Carl. So here's what's funny, Ryan. I always go to the Richmond race. I always go to Dover, and I went to the Glen last August and a few Augusts before that. And I also go to Pocono. So if you do go to a race I'm going to, let's meet up. Talk about fuel. I just switched to Premium 97, and the difference was very noticeable and much better idling. I've never heard of Premium 97. Is that like the Super Shell or something? Mark, do you know how close you will be to Darlington Raceway when we go to Sparks in June? I didn't even think of that, dude. How close is it? Do you know when Sparks Parts have their free shipping? Joey, it's, you know, kind of whenever they decide. They had it around Christmas. If you email sales@sparksparts.com, they might let you know. I used to hate the Raptor, but it's grown on me a lot. Hence my interest. Same here, Pedro. Same here, buddy. I like the Raptor. I'm not afraid to tell you guys that. I will never lie to you guys. The Raptor has always been one of my unicorns. I love that truck. I loved it when it was the 6.2 liter. And I love it now. So, is what it is. Again, I like the fact that they're not afraid to do crazy things with it. So I'll always stare at it, tip my hat to it. I always second guess myself for not buying the F-150 due to best tech. Can you convince me I made the right decision with the Tundra? I'm a Toyota employee too. Well, yeah, I mean, you're supporting your brand and it's going to help you keep your job in the long run by, you know, helping them pay the bills. So that's a good thing. I mean, it depends. Like I always say this to people. This is not a bash channel. I will never bash any brands. I never have. We're not doing it today. We're never going to do it because I like too many things from different brands. I could pick you out a truck or car I like from every single brand. So what I will say to you about this, Ford F-150 has a lot of tech for sure. And if you're a tech savvy person, that's probably the direction you're going to want to go. But if you're going to be a person who owns their car for a long time, that's where you're thinking Toyota. Long-term reliability. That's what it's all about. Each vehicle has their own niche. So the Tundra gives you long-term reliability. Tech is in, I would actually give tech to Ford and Ram because they like to do those crazy things, but way more with Ford. And Chevy is just the American brand. So is what it is with Chevy. Chevy gives you a lot of different engine options. That's a cool thing about Chevy. Saw a lot of super cab Raptors in Dubai. They sure love them. Haha. They also have a lot of regular cab short bed Tundras there as well. Excuse me. I meant 93. Yeah, I got big, thick thumbs. Yeah, you do. 93 is the way to go. What is the average percentage off I should expect from Tundra MSRP? This is why that question is very hard to answer. Number one, depends where you go. Number two, depends what time of year. Number three, depends how many Tundras or vehicles the dealership sells. Number four, depends what trim you want. That's what I'm saying. Go in, see how desperate they are, go from there. Okay, have a call to jump on. See ya. Dude, thanks for stopping in. We'll talk Raptors on the side later, yeah? Raptor is 8-inch wider. By DOT regs, this, all the little peanut lights on wide body panels. Yep, and those three in the front. That has to be there. Probably about 1.5 or so. Rock. That's not bad. We should go to Darlington, dude. Would you go to Darlington? That's one of my favorites. That's on my bucket list. Just went on my local dealer site. They have a Raptor listed for $90K. There you go. And that's the ones that are literally fully loaded. Excuse me. Any vehicle is what you like and how you take care of it. Sure. Mark, are you a person that can only live with a truck and a car? I don't know what that means. Explain. TW, how are you? Hey, 34. I have collision detection malfunction going on. Toyota had no idea what was going on with it. I had to drop it off again when I can, probably next week. I'll try to update you when I can. Please do. Tell me about your truck a little bit there, Gray Fox. Trim, year, all that stuff. Did you know you can't buy a Raptor in the UK? I mean, I'm not shocked about that, but the thing about that is this. If you can't buy a Raptor or any vehicle somewhere in Europe, there is definitely going to be a country where you can, and they'll just import it in. I added a genuine Toyota remote start to my 2015 Limited Crew Max. Engine shuts off every time I unlock the door. Planning to take out and purchase new remote starter. Any recommendations? There's one from Viper. That's a good one. I'm sure some of the guys here can give you a little bit more, but that's the one that I've heard is great. Yeah, it's a real pain that it shuts the engine off, so you're doing 2 starts every time pretty much. Gotta run. Take it easy, TD. Ryan, thanks for stopping in, my friend. Have a good one. Mark, I mean, can you only have 2 vehicles and not just 1 daily driver? I could have 1 daily driver. The 2 vehicle thing was, I kind of screwed up because I thought the FRS on this channel could be like a yin and a yang. Tundra on one side, FRS on the other. No one liked it, pulled it off the channel. It is my weekend driver now. Gray Fox is a 2018 SR5 TRD double cab. Is it lifted or anything, dude, or you at stock height? I'm that way, Keenan. I always had 2 vehicles. Yeah, there you go. I like the FRS because it's easy to park. You know, like if I need to go anywhere where there's, you know, a massive parking lot with a lot of cars in it. A Raptor would make you a target for a thief out west. Well, good news. Northeast. I'm solid. Why? Do they like them out there? Flight says, there you go. So Flight's a salesman right here. It all depends on supply demand of models in your area with the dealership. For example, 4x4 off-road models are more popular in the mountains, especially snowy areas. Bone stock. TW, that is a weird thing. Make sure they figure it out. Don't take no for an answer on any of it. Until it's 100%, keep bringing it back. I know you're going to say I know that, but I have to say it anyway. Not a salesman, engineer. I apologize, sir. I think my local shop says they use Black Widow or something on the remote start. My buddy has one and it works great. There you go. There's a recall on the calibration of the front sensors. There's another one. Another recall. Not a salesman, engineer. I apologize. I can triple confirm for you the Tundra redesign is planned for 2021. Flight, go see my video. Cheers. 2 hours and it would be in Mexico. I don't doubt that at all. Hey, if you didn't hit the old like button, help a dude out. It's Valentine's Day. Come on, guys. Do you love me or not? Carl loves me. Sorry. Just being funny. Got all the caffeine in me now. Yeah, I don't know if I want to move out west, man. That would freak me out. I just spit on the screen. We're going to fix this. Okay, there we go. All right, now we're back to good, I think. Fix the screen here. Am I messing anything up? Okay, we're good. Now we're back. Okay, sorry. Wish I could do sales. Not good enough. Well, engineer, nothing wrong. Nothing to sneeze at with that. That's for sure. I'm sure you make more money than a salesman. Although salesman is commission-based. Yeah, I mean, I support you. That's for sure. If anything ever goes wrong with my Tundra, I'll make you come an engineer or whatever. You better be careful the way Carl's looking at you. You might be part of the Me Too movement before long. That's messed up. How's your working out going? Gear Runner is crushing it. I run every single day of my life, 7 days a week. That's what I'm doing. I was a big, I don't know if you know this or if I told you this already, and I apologize for that. From 2013 to very beginning, January 2017, I was a big weightlifter, doing all that. But I went back to running. Before that, I was running 7 to 10 miles a day. So now I'm on that quest again to run high mileage. I love it, and I love being outside. And that's what I missed most about doing the lifting. I still ran a little bit, but I didn't run like I run now. Getting outside and doing a jog every day is therapeutic. Gotta go, bud. Have work to dissipate, and it's Valentine's, 5 p.m. You're out of here later. Rudy, have a good one. Happy Valentine's Day to you and the fam. What mods would you suggest for off-roading a Tundra? I mean, I don't know how much you want to off-road it, like hardcore or just a little bit, but get yourself a long travel suspension, NFAB pre-runner bumpers, a sick exhaust. You could make that thing look totally desert. Or if you're thinking about, I don't want to keep it the way it looks and just do a little off-road, get a little more of an aggressive suspension. Make sure your skid plates are good to go. I don't know what you have on there right now, but you might want to get the TRD Pro skid plate. There's a bunch of things you can do. The off-road market is large. I just started back running yesterday, did 2 miles today, but was way too tight to do any more, almost pulled the grind. Did a few sets of burpees also. And that, my friend, is why I love you, Gear, because some people, like me, when I got back into running, when I started running again, I was like, I'll just do 7 miles like I used to, but quickly realized that it takes a while to build back up. You got to go slow, or you're going to blow out. I was blowing out ankles left and right at one point because I didn't take my time and stretch enough. Just joining, what did I miss? We've been talking a lot about the 2019 Tundra, the 2021 Tundra, and we've been talking about the Raptor, the Ford Raptor a lot too. But I'm glad you're here now. 68 minutes late. Where are you taking the wife for Valentine's dinner? Okay, so I'm sick. You hear this? She's sick. So we had a plan to go to our favorite place, which is called Cleese. But if she's not feeling good, we may have to push that off to tomorrow. And then we're going to order in tonight. So it's a win-win. Anyone bet... Excuse me. Oh, God. Flight said, anyone bet water fording on a stock Tundra? How did it go? How did it do? What is water fording? Gear agrees. Oh, man. We don't do holidays. We do vacations instead. There you go. That's probably better. The only reason... So, okay, here's a quick story for you. One year, I left work and met her at Longhorn. So if you don't know what that is, it's a steakhouse. Longhorn Steakhouse. And we waited 3.5 hours to eat. And we promised that was the last time that we would ever go out on Valentine's Day. But the problem is, or the good part at least, the place we go to now all the time, Cleese, is in the middle of where you would never go. So it's rock and roll. There's always a seat, and they know us. And the Rubens are good. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen a Ruben or two on my stories on there. I'm thinking about getting a 5-year-old Tacoma to off-road so I don't tear up my Tundra. That's a great thing. I mean, you're in Arizona, so you got nothing but places to go off-roading. If I was in your area, I would have built my Tundra into being that desert runner that I just was talking about. OFC Longhorn would be a steakhouse. Excuse me. All right, 70 minutes in. I think I'm going to boogie, guys. Wife's coming home in 20 minutes, and I got to upload this. So, hey, don't forget one thing before you leave. There's going to be a video tonight in a couple hours. I did a good one today. I'm going to tell you what I did, so make sure you check back. I did a pump-to-pump, almost 100-mile run in the 2018 Tundra, my father's. 5.7 liter, naturally aspirated, no supercharger. So let's see how it did compared to what the fuel computer said. That'll be up in a couple hours. Hope you'll be there. Please check it out. Help the channel out. Watch the ads. I appreciate all your support, guys. Happy Valentine's Day to you, your wives, your girlfriends, whatever. And if you're alone, happy Valentine's Day to you and Coors Light. Have a good night. And, we'll do this again Saturday. Real quick before you get off. Don't get off yet. Hold on. You got to hit the like button on your way out. And you got to let me know. Do you want to do 6 or 7 p.m. on Saturday night, Eastern, go. And let me catch up on everything that just came through. Are you getting a 4Runner for Michelle? She wants her car right now. So for right now, she's going to keep the CRV, but that's what she wants. Whenever she's ready, I'm ready to buy her whatever she wants. You know what you should do? List the things that you hate people do when driving. I had a meltdown this morning, Warhammer. I can tell you one thing. Get off your phone. That's the number one thing. Thanks for the great chat. So glad we have your insight. Davey, that's what I'm here for, brother. And now you're going to be called the British Bulldog from now on. Davey Boy Smith. That's your new nickname. Bugman out. Thanks for the live stream, dude. My day is better. Flight, thank you for checking it out. Appreciate it. And email me if you want to know anything about the merchandise. Have a great evening, Mark. Feel better soon. I'm fixing to order the safe in the next couple of days. Have a good night. Don't forget, TundraDude34 promo code saves you 5%. Bladed's back, but we're leaving. All about vehicles liked. I appreciate it. You know we will. Rock and roll. True X78? Nah. We're going Eric Jones, baby. We're going Eric Jones. It's DeWalt City here, dude. See you, Mark. Donald, be good. Really, you drink Canadian beer? I like Molson Canadian. I said Coors Light. That's from Colorado. 6. Okay, so 6, 7 p.m., 6. I'm not alone. I have my Tundra. Nice. There you go. You and the Tundra. Have a nice dinner. 6. Laughing at Pompcat, absolutely. Thanks for the live stream. Sorry I missed most of it. No problem. We'll see you again soon. Thanks. Take care. So I'll let you know through the week when we're going to actually do the live stream. It looks like it's going to be another 6 p.m. show. Give that another whirl. Guys, have a good one. You know I love you. Take care. Be good. Bye.